happy Sunday. I hope you're all doing absolutely fantastic. I know I am. What do we have for you tonight? Well, I figured, even though I have talked about in many places that there is a new pin here, Jaws is actually going to be leaving temporarily. I actually am part of a pretty fantastic community of people who play pinball in our area. There's really no other way to put it. And fortunately, some of those people also own enough games where they play them for a while, and they kind of want something new, but don't really want to get rid of the game they have. This is a long way around to just say that basically we're swapping games for a little while. So I will have something absolutely new, at least for this channel, coming your way pretty soon. I think I'm going to save what it is, and I'll actually ask if I can mention the person who swapped with me, because they deserve some props. But for tonight, since Jaws is going to be swimming away, I thought we might just play some more Jaws, see how far we can get into it. See, for me, it's tied with Tales of the Arabian Nights, Totan. I was realizing also, if I were to put another pin out there that I think is pretty much on the same level, I would say Bram Stoker's Dracula. So, but those three are kind of tied for me in terms of nostalgia and in terms of just amazing gameplay. I don't think anybody would disagree with me on that. But the great thing about the Shadow, or any Bally game, basically, as everybody knows, is, man, all the toys, all the mechs. The Shadow, is, as I've said before, has a lot of stuff that normally would make me go, I don't think this is going to be a good game. It's got an upper playfield, it's got extra buttons, and it is better for all of those things. It's just the strategic choice of which which flipper you want the ball to return from by using the diverters is just like, you can just rip that game all day on those ramps. But it's also fairly brutal. So yeah, the only reason I'm not doing that one tonight also, I mean, I was, like I said, Jaws is leaving, so I kind of figured, let's do that, because we're not going to be able to play it for a little while. But the other reason that the Shadow's we're not doing the Shadow tonight is because it takes me a good week or two to really get the game how I want it, get it all tuned up. I spent the better part of yesterday morning and pretty much all today getting it there. It's almost there. It's just a few little things that I'd like to make perfect. But man, I got a beautiful copy. I cannot thank my distributor enough. If you're ever in need of a pinball machine, check out Orange County Pinballs. Evan has taken good care of me every single chance that he's gotten. So I know that's not one of the big name brands everyone's mentioning all the time, but I gotta throw Evan a bone because the dude is awesome. He's always helped me with whatever I'm looking for. So check him out. Anyways, let's see what we can see tonight. All right, kids. Yeah, like I said, there's nothing. The only Jaws is going for a while, so let's just see what we can see how far we can get in here. I'm gonna try and maybe get to Jaws Multi-Ball 3. I know I haven't done that on stream yet. Also, 4th of July mode I've been really enjoying actually getting to 4th of July mode lately. In spite of everything I've said on the show so far about not really enjoying the modes and whatnot, and I still don't really play that much of the modes, but just getting through them while I'm doing everything else, and the mode itself is great. So yeah, let's see if we can't do one or two of those two things. I haven't caught the Great White on stream yet, so that's a chore. I've done that one time, so I'd be surprised if I'm able to actually do that on stream tonight, but you never know. I said the same thing about the tiger shark, and that happened out of nowhere. So
you're rushing into something serious.
Let's dive in. Oh, there was a little sneak peek of King Kong on the screen there. King Kong is going to be, I have a feeling it's going to be amazing. And right out of the gate, I blow it. Yep, I've been playing a Bally all day. That proves it.
Died at the age of 103. For 15 years, she kept her virginity. Not a bad record for this vicinity.
Yeah, the craziest thing to me is that I'm lending this out after owning it for a year. In fact, this month makes it a year since owning it, and the code's still not complete. Hopefully, by the time I get it back from who I'm lending it to, the code will be better. Or not better, but complete. Definitely warming up.
It's really a miracle of evolution. All this machine does is swim and eat and make little sharks, and that's all.
That's all. That's all it does. And make a pinball machine that kicks my ass. That's what it does. What happened to my video mode? But there it is. That was a close one. So bad. For what it is.
Extra ball.
Life catch.
Alright, let's see how long that foul takes to bring him up. Hey, little girl! I'm coming around again!
Having trouble with that right ramp as usual.
Start the engine.
There we go. There's the damn right ramp.
Bounty hunt. A mako shark has been spotted in the pond.
Wow. Oh, come on.
Dark.
Oh,
No two tanks collected.
fail. There we go. Here's one.
Hey! I got it!
There are so many potential strategies in this game. I haven't even explored doing all the knots and using that to cash out gear with. That wasn't a bad super life ring though. I was starting to build it.
I don't know, Chief. I don't know if he's very smart, very dumb.
Alright.
Shoot again. Skill shot. Don't have to take this abuse much longer. Shark.
There we go.
Extra ball.
Damn.
Which I want
That
to
was
do
a
today by cutting
wicked
sharp
bounce
open.
right
You
there.
want to let that breathe for nothing.
Shoot again.
Now, I'm tempted to try something here. Let's see. Does this actually work? No, of course not. Yeah, doesn't matter. Okay.
Skill shot.
Man.
Short gauge. Selected. Here. Use this. Tracker. Selected. Let's see what you got.
That was something.
real fine, expensive gear you brought out here, Mr. Hooper.
That was something. Glad I got that on video.
Some bad hat, Harry. Feeding frenzy. It's a great
That's something. So close. So close.
Sick vandalism. That is a deliberate mutilation of a public service.
Sorry if you got some drop frames there. My apologies. Hopefully you saw that sick ass
Shoot in.
gear sale that I just made. Ah, come on. Oh my god. That's alright. We'll do a little search here. Who doesn't like search?
Air Patrol to base. I have a positive location on that sailing party. Disabled and adrift.
Who doesn't like
About
search?
3/4 of a mile west of Cable Junction. Wind and tide carrying them about due east. Oh, come on. And we finally beat search on stream. That's not so bad, right? I'll take it. Not much for victory laps, though. All right. Go. Oh, man. Come on now. That'll make your asshole pucker right there. There we go. Nope. Nope.
That was absolutely brutal.
But it's definitely a game for you.
Shoot again.
Damn it. There we go.
Get the scoop out of the bucket. Wet the reel.
Wow. How did that not hit it? Damn it. Oh my god. Ah! That's it. Goodbye.
They got here portable shower, a monkey cage,
Anti-shark cage.
anti-shark cage.
Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. My first billion on Jaws on stream. It's pretty freaking epic. I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, see, it can be done. All right. Well, we got the billion. Let's see if we can't get the 4th of July here.
This bird, but it ain't gonna be easy.
All right.
Let's see what bounty is available. A mako shark has been spotted in East Beach.
go. Oh my god. Can't keep doing this.
Come on, Chief. This isn't no Boy Scout picnic. See, you got your rubbers.
Going on with that?
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Shoot it. Now. Now.
Kill it! Now!
Gonna need a bigger
Oh,
boat.
come on. Sometimes the ball just doesn't want to do what you want it to do.
Take to bring him up. Fish finder.
Go to.
There we go. All right, that's 2 for 2 for keeping score. Keeping score at home. All right, not so bad. Doesn't matter.
chances that these bozos got the exact
Brutal.
shot
Absolutely
is
brutal.
It's 100 to 1. 100 to 1.
Alright, we gotta get some of these extra balls here. Jesus. Airball. Wow.
That's it. Goodbye.
That's what happens when you don't go for those extra balls early.
Well, it proves one thing, Mr. Hooper. Proves that you wealthy college boys don't have the education enough to admit when you're wrong.
I suppose, yeah, I suppose that's true. From $1 billion to under 300 million. Well, let's go. Let's gotta do better than that.
You all know how I earn a living. That's it, brother. It isn't gonna be easy. Bad fish. Fisherman.
There we go.
Binoculars collected.
Good place to start as any.
Bounty hunt. A mako shark has been spotted in East Beach.
But it's not gonna be pleasant. I got it right there. $1,000, Chief.
Oh my god. That went right out the drain. There was nowhere to even nudge that.
Where are we going?
Swimming!
What are you gonna do?
But I'll catch him. Retain.
Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
Mr. Vaughn, what we are dealing with here is a perfect engine, an eating machine.
You know what? That was deserved.
You screw around with these tanks.
That was full undeserved because my heart was not in that particular game.
Gear you brought out here, Mr. Hooper.
Oh my god.
Shoot!
That was like Looney Tunes right there. That was like the Wile E. Coyote walking off the cliff and not realizing that he's walked off the cliff, so he's still hovering. That's what the ball just did. Let something happen. Jesus. Those air balls are dangerous.
Binoculars collected.
All right.
Bounty hunt. A mako shark has been spotted in North Beach.
Want to see something permanent?
Ooh.
Way to go. More eel.
Oh my god.
That's pressure. See that? See, pressure. Hey. Pressure. Extra ball.
Well, there at least there's that.
Okay. Put out the pilot.
It's really a miracle of evolution. All this machine does is swim and eat and make little sharks. And that's all.
That's all.
Shoot again. Shark game collected.
Alright, this is putting me in a predicament.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Shoot it. Now. Now.
Kill it! Now!
How awesome was that?
We've got a barrel on him.
Alright, let's see how long that bow takes to bring him up. There you go! I'm coming around again!
Sometimes things work out. Not often, but sometimes. there. Oh my god, that was my own foolishness.
Drives the boat, Chief.
My own hubris.
A shark is attracted to the exact kind of splashing and activity that occurs whenever human beings go in swimming. You cannot avoid it.
You can't avoid it. Damn it.
Okay.
Extra ball. Perfect. Engine tank.
Trying to use the machete is supposed to be. That's what you're supposed to do.
For the half-ass astronaut.
Oh my god.
Shoot again. We're gonna need a bigger bonus.
There we go. Alright, we beat Search in our first game of the night, so let's go ahead and try Rescue. I'm not actually as good at Rescue as Search, but we'll give it a go. How about that? I mean, usually I can hit something. That was almost the end of Rescue.
Fish finder ready.
go. That's what we're looking for. Not so bad. Could be a lot worse.
Extra ball.
Alright now. Oh my god. I deserve that.
Look, fellas, let's be reasonable, huh? This is not the time or the place to perform some kind of a half-assed autopsy on a fish. Shoot again.
Finally. Damn it. Night swim always gets me. Always gets me.
Don't pull the wrong one! You screw around with these tanks and they're gonna blow up!
Yes, real fine, expensive gear you brought out here, Mr. Hooper.
Shoot again.
Actually, that's the worst part about 4th of July, is after you qualify it, you still have to bash the shark a bunch of times like you normally start a mode. Oh my god.
It's not too good, is it?
And it did me dirty.
You got city hands, Mr. Hooper. Been counting money all your life.
Well, folks, it's been fun. Jaws is going to be leaving for a little bit, but don't worry, it'll be back. Hopefully when it comes back, there will be some new code. The Shadow is here. As soon as I get that tuned up, that's going to be on the stream, hopefully next Sunday. Shouldn't take me too much longer. In the meantime, there's not much left to say, except I'm Lawrence Adams. This is the Midlife Arcade. We are the Pinball Underground. May all your scores be high, and may all your balls be extra. I'll see you next time.